viewers, good evening to all. With an intention to provide news on cricket developments, Stumps and Bails has once again come up with some latest happenings in the cricketing world for you exclusively. Before getting into the details, let me sign into the show by introducing your host for today, that is me, Himani Verma. Moving on, today we will be looking at the top 7 cricket developments that are making some news. In this show, we will be looking at the match updates, KKR new coach appointment, ICC media right updates and much more. So without any further delay, let's get into more details and see what's happening in the cricketing world. At first, we have West Indies beating New Zealand in the first ODI. In the first ODI of the series on Wednesday in Barbados, Shamar Brooks led West Indies to a 5-wicket victory over top-ranked New Zealand with a score of 79 and a 75 runs partnership with captain Nicholas Pooran. In facing 91 deliveries and reaching his 4th ODI century after 58 balls, Brooks was dismissed in the 34th over as the West Indies closed in on New Zealand's pitiful total of 190. The home team reads its goal with 11 overs remaining with Jason Holder and Jermaine Blackwood at the crease. Earlier, after deciding to field, West Indies knocked out New Zealand in 46th over with the help of Akil Hussein's 3 for 28 and Alzadi Joseph's 3 for 36. Since March 2020, New Zealand hadn't been dismissed in an ODI before. At second, we have Ireland beating Afghanistan to seal series. Ireland won the 5th T20 international match against Afghanistan to win the series 3-2. The score was 2-2 going into the match for both the teams. Before the game was stopped by weather, Afghanistan had made 95 for 5 in 15 overs. The new aim for Ireland was then set for 56 runs from 7 overs through DLS method. After then, the hosts successfully reached the goal with 2 balls remaining. Afghans lost 3 wickets for a total of 26 runs, which was a terrible start. At third, we have news of PSL to clash with IPL in 2025. Due to Pakistan's busy home season in 2024 to 2025, the PSL is on track to become the first T20 league to compete directly with the IPL in 2025. The championship trophy in February 2025 will be Pakistan's first ICC competition in nearly 3 years, which will pose a scheduling pressure that season. This compelled PCB to commit to a time frame between March and May for PSL's 9th season. Every year, IPL's expanded window in the world calendar runs from the beginning of March through the end of the May. Due to security-related concern, Pakistan missed out on opportunity to host multinational cricket at home in the 3 FTP cycles that have passed since 2009. At fourth, we have an update about KKR appointing new coach. On Wednesday, August 17, Chandrakant Pandit was introduced as the new head coach for the Kolkata Knight Riders. Brendon, who has taken up the same post with England's men's test side, is replaced by Pandit, who turns 61 next month. Accepting the new challenge, Pandit said, "It's a great honor and privilege to be given this responsibility. I've heard from players and others who have been associated with KKR about the family culture as well as the tradition of success that has been created. I'm excited about the quality of support staff and the players who are part of the setup, and I'm looking forward to this opportunity with all humility and positive expectations." Next up, we have Babar Azam solidifying his position at the top in the latest ICC rankings. In the most recent ICC men's players ranking, Pakistani captain Babar Azam has cemented his position at the top of the list of the ODI hitters following his team's tight victory against the Netherlands. On the other side, Mitchell Santner and Javon Conway of New Zealand advanced in the T20 international rankings as a result of their victory over West Indies. The erratic batsmen surpassed Hashim Amla's long-standing record of 4,473 runs by amassing 4,516 runs in 88 innings to set a new mark for most runs in 88 innings in ODI history. With 891 rating points, the Pakistani captain is the top-ranked batter in one-day international cricket, far ahead of his countryman Imam-ul-Haq. His place as the top-ranked T20 international player is also in jeopardy due to its aggressive India's Suryakumar Yadav, who has been in exceptional form lately. Next up, we have ICC moving its bid submission date to August 26. There's no assurance that the International Cricket Council's acceptance of warring Indian broadcasters' main demand will result in meaningful truce. The ICC told the Indian broadcasters on Wednesday that the financing bid submission deadline has been postponed from August 22 to August 26 as requested by the broadcasters. However, the modification has not quite placated the irate Indian television official who claimed the time is insufficient. The day of submission for the assessment documents continues to be August 22 in Dubai. The Indian broadcasters had previously contended that ICC request for the bidders to leave the bid with the third party for 4 days was unusual and absurd request. At last, we have Rahul opening up about new captaincy challenge. After missing India's post-IPL assignments due to an injury layoff, the 30-year-old is ready to rejoin the playing 11. Rahul talked highly of current management on the eve of opening ODI against Zimbabwe because he anticipates regaining his berth in the starting lineup after a few months on the sidelines. Talking about being handed the captaincy just on his return against Zimbabwe, Rahul said, "Firstly, I always look myself as a player. I'm only a captain or leader once I cross the boundary line. We have played together for a long time. The same group we have toured before. Even though there are a lot of youngsters, we have played a lot of IPL together and against each other. There's a lot of respect for the talent everybody has and how they have performed and how far they have come in their careers. It's good fun. For me, I have been away for 2 months. Just to get back into the Indian dressing room and just to have that chat and laughter around the group is great." That's all for today's news. If you like the updates, please like, share the video and subscribe to our channel Stumps and Bails. Also, please don't forget to follow us on social media accounts mentioned in the description down below. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye and take care.